You know what we need in The Sims, and I never have, like I never build these? Wedding venues, okay? Why don't I make them? Why? Because that's like the most useful thing to have in the game, and yet I just never do anything for them. I have like weddings exclusively at that park in San Myshuno. That's no fun. And so today, I decided to build a wedding venue in The Sims. Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. Today, like I said, we're making a cute little wedding spot in Brindleton Bay. I built a very small little, like, I don't want to call it a church because it's not meant to be. It kind of looks like one a little bit, because if you want to pretend it is, go for it. But it's like a little indoor venue with a cute little gazebo area and like a nice outdoor spot. It's a very small lot on the beach in Brindleton Bay, and there's a spot for you to have an indoor wedding and an outdoor wedding and take pictures and go to the bar and dance and have dinner. Like, I try to put it all in here and fit it on this tiny, tiny lot because, for one, I think that it's really hard to, like, landscape giant wedding venues in The Sims. And also, let's be realistic for a second. No one's going to come to your Sims wedding. Not a single person. There's not going to be anybody here. They're not going to sit down inside. No one's going to visit you, okay? You don't need a big venue. You're just gonna have like rows and rows and rows of empty chairs. No, there's like spot for 8 Sims to sit down, I think. If I remember, oh no, it's like 16 because there's, oh no, 12 because there's 6 seats that fit 2 people. There's space for 12 Sims, which you aren't gonna fill. There's plenty of space here for all your Sims to visit, and if you're trying your best to get screenshots, they probably will fit, but it's a tiny little spot. It's diagonal, so you already know it's going to be a disaster. But I liked how small it was. I liked the space that it filled. There's even a grand piano in there still. Like, I really enjoyed making it this small because it was kind of a fun challenge. And I think that it looks very finished because it is so small. I think when you have giant lots, it's really hard to make them look good. I know from experience. When in doubt, make it smaller, you guys. I'm telling you right now, your giant lot's going to look bad no matter what. It looks bad. Always. I can't pull it off. You can't pull it off. It's so hard to do. When you make it small, at least it'll look good always. And so I did that with this lot. My whole chat, I streamed this on Twitch first. By the way, twitch.tv/lilsimsie, I stream every single day, except Sundays mostly, but anyway, I streamed this on Twitch first, and my whole chat was like, no, lot's too small, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And I was like, you're all wrong. This is the perfect size for a wedding venue. And then by the end, they were like, oh, wait, yeah, no, you're right. You were right, Kayla, fine. But I really enjoyed this space. I put the vampire floors on the inside because they're normally diagonal, but I put them in here because it's diagonal a lot, so they look straight. I did some little things I thought were very cute. I had to bring Nancy Landgrab here because, yet again, I cannot change light colors from build mode, so I had to bring Nancy in so I could change the light colors. So apparently Nancy's getting married now. I don't know. She doesn't deserve that at all. Also, I don't know if you guys can see. I know it's very small, but I got an LED strip of lights that I can change the color of behind me, and I've been having a lot of fun messing with them. I can use my Stream Deck to control it and my phone. There's an app on my phone, and I put them as pink right now because I was like, haha, wedding, cute, pink. And earlier when I was recording my treehouse build, I made them green because I was like, haha, treehouse, get it? And I don't know. I just think they're fun. They're easier to see when it's dark out, obviously, but I really enjoy them. I'm very excited that I have them. It's a fun little touch, so not to flex, but I have lights now, so fairy lights and LED lights. We've got it all. But basically, as you can see, this lot was a little bit annoying to furnish and also decorate because of the diagonal nature of it. And I ended up adding on a lot to it towards the end. I decided to add like a whole space on the top, so it gets more of like a lighthouse almost vibe. It's not quite a lighthouse, but does kind of have that sort of look to it. So you'll see me kind of change that and really just add on to it throughout the whole thing. I just kind of keep adding things. I did candles behind the thing. I liked the look of like the blue flowers everywhere. There's a lot of blue and purple. So someone who's getting married is having a nice blue-purple area. But also, realistically, if you wanted to, this could be like a fun spot to come have other kinds of parties. It doesn't have to be a wedding. You could just get rid of the wedding arch if you wanted to. It's a good just like party sort of venue. You could change it up inside to match whatever you need. There's also like a fun table where you can put out your food. There isn't a spot to cook any food here. But if you bring food, there's a table to place it all. So like your cake can go be put down and stuff. But I probably should have put a kitchen. That's the one thing it doesn't have. But it's a small build. Like, how are you going to fit a kitchen here? That's not my fault or my problem. Bring your own. Also, if you have luxury party, you can put down that buffet table. Listen, I make fun of luxury party a lot. Kind of the worst pack. No, it is the worst pack. Luxury party stuff, 100% confirmed. Worst pack for The Sims. But it has a buffet table in it where you can fill it with very expensive, nice food. and that's pretty nice. You just pay to like stock your party with food. No cakes, but lots of nice options. So there's that. Also, if you wanted to, you could go to restaurants and you could buy a cake pre-made. So there's that. At least there are options for getting cakes even if you don't have any skills. So you're welcome for the pro tips. But they're also, I put on the gazebo because my chat wanted me to make the outside have their like an indoor and outdoor wedding space. And I kind of was like, it's really small. It's hard to fit in like 2 spots to like get married here. So I figured if you have like a wedding party and you want Sims to watch you get married, you could do the wedding inside. But if you wanted cute wedding screenshots, there's a photo setup outside on the gazebo, and your Sims could just get married there if it was like a private wedding. You have like a cute beach view with some plants and stuff. So there's lots of options for your screenshot taking. Don't worry, guys. I got you. If you're anything like me, you care a lot about screenshots in The Sims and having all these memories, you know, of your Sims wedding. And so I've got that covered for you. Don't worry. And also with a tripod for mosquito stuff, you can take photos for real and have like wedding photos in your Sims house if you wanted to. So there's plenty of options. Like I said, I covered all the bases. So we did it all. We did it all. But it took me like an hour and a half, I think, to build this, so it wasn't crazy. It's kind of a small build. Like, I mean, obviously, it's a 20 by 20 lot, but realistically, considering how small it is, it kind of took a long time to do. I think it was a lot of the landscaping, because I finished, like, almost the entire interior already, and it's only, like, 6 minutes into the video. But I spent a long time landscaping, obviously, because it is very much an outdoor space, because I wanted to have, like, seating areas for the dinner and the reception. I wanted a bar, I wanted like a dance floor, I wanted the photo area, like I was trying to cover a lot of bases here. And I think I pulled it off. I don't know for sure. I'm not, listen, I like to think that I'm good at landscaping, but also I just do the same thing over and over again. So, you never know. But I use a lot of romantic garden stuff on this build because first of all, romantic garden stuff, obviously very fitting for a wedding because romantic garden stuff. Also a wonderful pack. Like, I wish that we could get more landscaping-oriented packs like romantic garden stuff. Obviously, Island Living kind of had a lot of good landscaping in it. And also Strangerville, especially with the new debug cheat they added in. If you guys didn't know, if you have Strangerville, they unlocked all of the world plants from Strangerville and put them in the build catalog with the debug cheat. You have to do the cheat first because they aren't, like, up to par to be in the game. But if you type in bb.show hidden objects, you get all the Strangerville plants in debug, and you can get all the other plants from every other world by typing bb.show live edit objects. This is a new cheat they added in. They unlocked all those items, so you can use, like, all the Willow Creek, like, random plants from outside that you don't have in build catalog. You can use them now. But you just type in bb.show hidden objects first, and then bb.show live edit objects. 2 cheats. 3, actually, because you put in testing cheats on first, but 3 cheats later and you've got a million new items in build mode. So if you didn't know that cheat existed, you can look it up really fast, but again, that's bb.show live edit objects. It's a new one they added in the patch before this one. Not this patch from last week, but the patch before that. I also, hang on, big news. Whenever the next patch is, SimGuru Frost tweeted this out. This is confirmed, very big, very important announcement. They are finally fixing the Island Living counters. So if you guys didn't know, in Island Living we got new counters, but there isn't a matching island for them. The Island Living pack is missing islands, go figure. But in the next patch, so they don't have a date for that yet, but I'm assuming like mid-September, most likely, given like how this patch was. But next September-ish, maybe, probably, whatever the next patch is, they're giving us the Island Living counters. Obviously for free in an update. If you have Island Living, they're gonna finally patch it in a few months later, but they're fixing it. So if you guys didn't see that tweet, they are fixing that in the next patch. Thank God. I was expecting it to happen in this patch, but it didn't. Honestly, thought it'd be in the last patch, it wasn't. Thought it was gonna be in this patch, it wasn't, but now confirmed in the next patch. I don't know why it took so long to get that done, but, you know, here we are. So, I don't know how they messed that up. That's a huge oversight to miss counters, island counters in your island pack. Like, come on. This isn't the first time I can't talk. This isn't the first time they've done that either. They've missed islands in, like, which pack was it? Was it Jungle Adventure that missed the islands originally and they had to add them? How? How? I genuinely don't get it. I don't understand. Because these things, like, it's so basic and it's like you're using the same... I don't know. I understand it's a lot of work to make them, but, like, come on. We paid money for the pack. And it's so annoying to not have matching islands. Like, Whew, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I bet they'll be cute too, because they have the actual counters have that waterfall marble edge on top, which basically that means that the marble, the countertop goes down the side also, like it goes across and then down the side. I'm hoping the islands have that also. So I'm pretty excited about that. They're gonna be probably pretty cool looking, at least in my mind they are, because they have to match. So I've got high expectations. Stay tuned. I'll let you all know how I feel about them. But anyway, I had a very hard time picking out paint colors for this build. I didn't know what texture I wanted to use. I was thinking brick, I was thinking paneling, I was like, this is Brindleton Bay, maybe I should use like a shingle sort of thing. So I decided on the white shingles, and then my chat was like, wait, what if there was an accent on top? Like on the roof bit, the triangle roof bit, what if that was like an accented, slightly different version? And so I put like a blue shingle, like the scalloped version on top, and it looked really cute. That was on purpose. It wasn't an accident. People kept coming in my stream being like, excuse me, was that on purpose, that weird like mismatched roof color? And I was like, yeah, I did it on, it was supposed to be like a cute shingle thing. It was on purpose. It was intentional, but it's fine. I'm okay. I'm not sad about being attacked anymore. I'm okay. I'm fine. But yeah, that was my friend Hope's idea. All credit goes to Hope. If you think it's ugly, blame Hope. That's Hope. Hope. I just spelled out Hope's name. Oh my god. Okay, I have a funny story about Hope though. Hope's a good friend of mine. And last weekend, or two, I don't remember, I went to go visit her in New York. She goes to NYU, so I went to go stay with her for the weekend with some of my other friends, and go visit her in New York. For kind of my birthday, they kind of surprised me with Mean Girls tickets, not to flex, but my friends surprised me with Mean Girls tickets to the musical, my favorite musical. Well, not favorite, that's a strong word. One of my favorite musicals. They surprised me with tickets to see it. I was very excited. I cried. It was a whole thing. But anyway, moral of the story is I was staying with Hope last weekend, and we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and which, by the way, I don't endorse this game. It's not family friendly. But anyway, we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and there's a card in the deck that just says Hope, and it was really funny because, like, obviously we were playing this game with Hope, and then that's all I had to say, is that there's a card that's her name in Cards Against Humanity, and it's funny, so that's all. Stupid story. Very stupid story. I like that game though. I don't play it very often, so it's still funny. I think it's one of those things where if you play it a lot, it might not be as great anymore, but I very rarely play that game. And when I do, sometimes it's uncomfortable because I don't know people I'm playing it with. But with my friends, it was great. It was super fun. But yeah, we were actually playing apples to apples. Not Cards Against Humanity, sorry. It was apples to apples. It was family friendly completely. It was a children's game. There was nothing bad about it. We were playing apples to apples and not Cards Against Humanity. I just lied to you for sure, and I'm not trying to cover for anything right now. lilsimsie, would never play Cards Against Humanity, obviously, because I am only 14. Oh my gosh. I'm not 14. I turned 20 this week. It was a lie. I don't know what I'm gonna stop talking about this now. Anyway, by the way, thanks for the birthday wishes, you guys. I failed to mention this earlier in the video, but my birthday was on Wednesday. I got a lot of tweets. I'm very popular. It meant a lot to me because, I don't know, it's kind of fun to have, like, people say happy birthday to you. I don't know, not to flex again, but, like, it was very nice. I felt very happy. There was a lot of art that got sent to me and, like, cute little edits and stuff. It was just really sweet, and I really appreciate you guys, and I was very happy, and I had a good birthday. So, my friends and I, not my friends, my family and I, my mom is my best friend, so fair play. But my family and I went to downtown Disney. There's a vegan bakery downtown Disney, and we went there after dinner, and I got vegan cupcakes, and it was very fun, and that was what I did that night. I was gonna stream during the day, but I ended up hanging out with my dad, and we fixed a fan in my bedroom instead of streaming during the day. So I did not stream. I spent my 20th birthday working on a fan. Like a ceiling fan, not like genuinely just fixing a ceiling fan. Yeah, but it was fun. It was good, and now it works, so. Best birthday present I could ever ask for, to be honest, having a working ceiling fan. I live in Florida, so it's, it's just a bit chilly here. No, it's very hot, especially right now. It's not good. I don't know, where's my phone? I can't check the weather, but it's hot. That's the answer to your question. It's hot here, and so, ceiling fan, definitely the move. But we're getting close to finishing the build here. You'll kind of see me doing a lot of, like, little touches to figure out, class is a lounge, so I had a lot of things I had to add in to make it be finished, and it needed to have 3 bar stools, but I didn't want to have a giant bar, so I put 2 at the bar, and then I hid one in the bathroom, and I put a plant on it, so it looks a little bit like a stool, like a little table next, not a stool. It is a stool. It looks like a little table next to the toilet. And I put a plant on it, so it looks very cute and decorative and like a nice table, but it's actually a bar stool. And I was just placing it there so I could fit the lot requirements because I wanted it to be done. I also put nice romantic music playing out here. There's a camera, like I said, and a woohoo bush, of course. You have everything you could possibly need. Wedding arch, woohoo bush, bar, table. Wedding's done. You're good to go. You got it all. And camera, like I said. So, and a dance floor. Like, I mean, I covered all the bases. But we're getting very close to the end of the video here, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to watch more of my streams live, I keep talking about my Twitch chat and stuff because I did stream this first. Again, that's twitch.tv/lilsimsie. There's a link in the chat. No, there's a link in the description box. My God. Well, I put links in my Twitch chat also, but you're on YouTube, so there's a link in the description box if you want to check it out. I stream every day at 4 p.m. It's 3 p.m. when I post this, and then I go live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So whatever time that is for you, it's 9 p.m. in the UK. If you need to like convert it somehow, you're welcome. Please follow me on Twitch, but I'm gonna go. So make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I don't know why I keep using Nancy Landgrab to playtest things. Like, of all the Sims I could be using, Nancy is the last one I should be. She's a horrible person. Why do I keep picking her? I don't know. She's growing on me a bit. It's like horrible in an endearing way, I guess.